Hi guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Claire and in today's video I'm going to be discussing some of the ways that I budget as a parent and how I manage to save a bit of money. But I'm really talking about being a parent on a budget, because being a parent can be quite expensive, and especially when it comes to all the things that you need to buy when you have a baby, and it can be quite daunting and almost off-putting. But I'm here to say, on even like the littlest amount of money, you can definitely still have a baby, and you can also budget very well and save a few pennies here and there. When me and my husband had our baby, he was on one income, and I didn't work during my pregnancy because I had just moved from Edinburgh to London, and then I thought I would find a job, but instead I got pregnant and I thought there's no point finding a job pregnant, so I just enjoyed being off and being pregnant and having it quite easy, being able to go to appointments whenever I needed to and all of that. But it did mean that there was only one income and we needed to use our money wisely. So I learned some very cool budgeting ways. One of the things I noticed when it comes to buying baby clothes is they are so expensive. And why? So you go to Marks and Spencer's and a packet of vests is like £15 and you're like, but if you go on eBay and type in clothes bundle for the right month of your child, here you are. You have a whole bundle of t-shirts, trousers, socks, even sometimes shoes, vests, hats, everything for like £10, sometimes more. So it's just really about bidding and being good at bidding on eBay, and that way you can win yourself some absolute bargains. A lot of the time, a lot of the clothes are quite new. Sometimes they've still got tags on, because you know what it's like as yourself. You buy them, you forget about them, you never get to wear them, so then you sell them, kind of thing. And I have picked Leo up so many bargains by buying secondhand bundles on eBay. They really don't wear them long, so I don't see the point in buying everything brand new just for the sake of it. As well, don't forget to ask around if any of your family has any hand-me-downs. A lot of the time, I know I do for myself, parents have clothes just sitting around the house and they're like, don't know what to do with it. Are we gonna have another one? I don't know, it's been a few years now. So along the same kind of line, another way that you can save a lot of money is going to charity shops. I know right now during lockdown that they're all shut, but hopefully they will be opening soon. The amount of times I've grabbed Leo or myself a bargain in a charity shop is unreal. They're just so much cheaper, and a lot of the time the quality is quite good as well, because nobody really donates things that aren't worth donating. I've got Leo like French Connection jackets. Honestly, the things that you can find is just amazing, and it's for a fraction of the price, and they will still have resale value if you sell them when you're finished with them on eBay, and you're supporting charity as well. So next one is make your own baby food. It's actually really easy to do, and I know it's so convenient having it in this little pouch where you can squeeze it into their mouth. It's also cheaper and healthier if you just make your own. But that being said, you can actually get a lot of fruit and veg and other things on reduced. In most supermarkets now, there's always a reduced to clear aisle, and I pick up so many bargains in there, like raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, and they can be quite pricey to buy, but I managed to grab all of these for very cheap, and I also managed to pick some up for 30p. The later you go in the day, the cheaper they are. So there is a bit of late night shopping or paying a little bit extra, but less than what you would have paid if it was like fresh. What I tend to do is if I see meat on reduced, I tend to make sure it's all right, and then I buy it, and then I just freeze it for when we need it, and that way it's fresh for up to 3 months, and then we can just cook it when we want to. I can feed us for like a whole week just by doing this, so it is a very good way of buying on a budget and cheaply, but being able to feed your family for a longer period of time. Another way that we budget as a family is we do a monthly shop rather than weekly shops, because I found when we did weekly or sometimes even daily shops, we'd spend so much more money, because it'd be, oh, I fancy this, and oh, I fancy that. But if each month you have a very structured shop that you get every single month, you're saving on petrol or taxi or bus fares. You're also saving yourself from getting fancies and, oh, I fancy this today. You just buy everything that you know that you need for 1 month, and you either freeze it or you have it prepared. The only thing I will say is that you will probably have to continuously go to the shop and buy bread and all the essentials that you use very often. So this is a bit of a weird one, but if you Google your energy and find out when is the cut-off kind of point, when electricity is its cheapest, then you put your washing machine on and you're getting it slightly cheaper, which means you're saving money as you wash your clothes and whatever when you use your electricity. This is just like a really silly one, but it's definitely worth looking into, because the off-peak times, that is quite a bit cheaper, so you save yourself some pennies in the long run. So next I'm going to be talking about things that you can get for free as a parent or as just a human being really. So there's a few apps like Freego, Trash Nothing, and there's also Facebook groups where people give away things for free that they no longer want. I have picked up so many bargains on there, like bundles of clothes for free. A lot of the clothes in that one bundle I remember the most came from John Lewis and Waitrose. I was really shocked to receive all of this amazing clothes that still had so much wear in them for free. As well, I've picked up like drawers and things like that I could need. I also picked up a cot for free that had hardly been used, and it was a John Lewis cot, and I was like, wow, that's just amazing. But we ended up having to pay for that via congestion charge by living in London. Oops. I have the Trash Nothing app, and you can actually make a request. So say I needed a car seat, I could put a request that I would like a car seat, and anybody that has one that they're willing to give away will often message you and let you know that they have one and when can you pick it up, which I think is just amazing as well. It's such a great way to support the community. You can get so many things, there's total random things that people give away for free. When I was a new mum, I had this thing where I'm like, nope, my baby is going to wear Pampers and that's it. But actually, after a while of paying £18 for something I can get for £4 and get more of, I then decided to try it out, and whoa, I was amazed. So Pampers, they're good, but they're not the be-all end-all. I used to like the Asda brand, but I also like the Aldi and the Lidl version as well. There's no point paying so much money on designer nappies. You're just paying for a name, and I don't think the quality is actually all that good, really, comparison. Leo leaked more in the Pampers than he did in the Asda own brand until they changed them a little while ago though. Our favourite wipes to use are the Asda Little Angel Sensitive wipes. They are just absolutely amazing. This isn't always an option, but if there's any of Leo's child benefit money that hasn't been used, we will pop it into the ISA that we have set up for him. It's quite a high interest ISA, so it really does gain interest on even like quite small amounts of money, which means that it's either saved up. So this is brilliant for like Christmases or birthdays, or if you want to save up some money so that when your child turns 18 they get a little bit of a start your life with this kind of thing. If you don't plan on having any more children, if you have had more children and this is the last baby, I recommend selling the things that your children grow out of. You can make so much money just by selling things that your child no longer wears. You can sell bundles on eBay, or the toys, or the this or the that, and you can just make some money back, and you can either save that up for your child or you can put it towards getting new stuff for them. And if you do want to buy some new with tags, you can always shop in the sales for the next again year. So if you just look for what's in sale, get it in the size so when your child's the next year up that they will fit it perfection. You have now got brand new clothes for about half of the price. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video all about how we budget as a parent and a family of 3. I'd love to hear what you do to do budgeting, so do leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, I would love to have you as a subscriber, so please do consider subscribing. The button is somewhere down there, and I do this because I can't actually remember which way it is. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys, stay safe.